Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. Today, the Oklahoma City newspaper, the Daily Oklahoman, did an article on me, which I was very honored that they would do that, on investment real estate as well as the duties I have as president of the Oklahoma Association of Realtors. And it was kind of a dual article, but the investment part is really what I want to talk about because it was talking about in the article about how investment has gotten so strong again in Oklahoma City, and it certainly has. Had slowed down for the last 3 years because people were buying in depressed markets, the buy low, sell high, and that was understandable. But looking again for a market with solid fundamentals about the economy, population growth, income growth, jobs, everything in Oklahoma City that we have, including low vacancy rate. But I think a good question that goes along with this is that, of course, we don't have time to do this in a video with them or in the article, is why am I doing this? Why is investment real estate so important to me? Why do I specialize in it? Well, I go back to being in real estate for the first time in October of 1989. And at that time, Oklahoma was still in a meltdown mode. We had had the energy bust of 1982. Our oil industry had just totally collapsed. 7 years later, we were still not in good shape, and there were a tremendous amount of foreclosure homes on the market, something that if you, in the last 10 years, have been in Florida and Arizona and Nevada and other places, certainly understand. And I used to sit on open houses that were HUDs and VAs that were foreclosure properties, and meeting a lot of people, and probably half of them were investors. Just like I was talking about in those depressed markets, people were in Oklahoma and in Oklahoma City in 1989, 1990 because buy low, sell high. And so just by accident, not by design, I was meeting investors. Then a real interesting thing happened. I met a group of people that were all in a Sunday school together. They were older folks in their 50s, and they were buying investment real estate. They were buying foreclosures, and they were using me to do this. And of course, I had to ask them, why do you do this? This is kind of, since you're a Sunday school class, you kind of do this for fun? I said, not really, although we think it is fun. We're doing this because we know that we need retirement income. And we love real estate. We think it's the way that we will get a solid retirement income at a good value so that when we're 65, 70 years old, we don't have to work. And I thought, well, that's terrific. You know, that's a kind of a noble cause. It's kind of nice to have a noble cause and make a living at the same time. And so I was hooked. And I was selling them these properties, and you know, they would ask me the question, are these good investment properties? And I really couldn't answer that question. I could say, well, they're definitely good buys. I mean, you've got a $30,000 equity when you buy this property at this price, and that's a good deal. But I couldn't really answer that question. So I sought out education. That's always the first part, so that I really understood not just what makes a good buy, not just buying equity, but something that's rentable, something that gives a return on investment. And how do you calculate that return on investment? So I have spent all my time, including even currently, finding out more and more about investment real estate, about how to put together a total team, how to be able to compute every possible way whether it's a good value as an investment or not. And so that's something that I've been continually doing. And now I have a great team, and I do want you to know that's extremely important. It's not just me selling you a house. It's not just me telling you that it's going to rent at a particular price, because I have a property manager, a terrific property manager, the best I've ever seen in my 24 years, who tells me if a particular amount of money is possible on that, how much rental property is in that area, what's the demand, because I want something that's not vacant for my investors. So that's extremely important. I have mortgage people that understand investors and do a great job of getting a good interest rate for you, getting you the right deal that you need for an investment property, because the lower the payment, the better. I have insurance people that I'm very, very proud of, because they work their hearts out trying to find the best deal for you to make sure you have proper coverage, but to make sure that maybe that's $100 or $200 a year cheaper than maybe somebody else can do for the same coverage, because again, that's return on investment. And it comes down to people that I have that are teams of people that do repairs, licensed people, other kinds of people like painters and fence people who, if we need this work done, get it done quickly and get it done at the right price for you. All of this constitutes putting together a team. So the only other thing that I would tell you about, why after 24 years it's still my main passion, is it's the cleanest kind of real estate deal that's out there. When I deal with buyers who want to live in a home, there's a lot more detail involved. There's a lot more subjective criteria involved, and that's fine. If you're looking to live in a house, it's got to be the floor plan that you like and the location that you like. Everything's really got to be right about that because your family is going to be there. You're there every day. Now, that may be something where 6 inches in a wall may make a difference. Well, if it was only just a little bit bigger in this particular room, that's what you deal with. When it comes to investment real estate, it really doesn't matter whether that's an extra 6 inches there, doesn't matter whether the walls are blue or green, red or orange, or whatever color it happens to be. What really matters is I'm buying it at the right price. It's in an area that rents extremely well, that I'm going to get a quality renter, and that I'm going to get so much cash back in the first year. It's going to take me so many years to recoup my total investment. This is my annualized rate of return. Those are the things that are important to you. And those are the things that I like about investment real estate. The cleanliness of it. I like the fact that I can put together an effective team that really takes care of people because I'm in a service industry. And finally, I love the idea of helping people in a low-risk investment in Oklahoma City, because Oklahoma City has been a low-risk market. That I can help you build equity, I can help you build retirement income, I can help you pay for your son or daughter's college education. These are the things about investment real estate that keep me going, keep me learning, keep me reaching out to people, helping you to find the right thing for you, because it's a lovely thing to put this into your portfolio and being able to sleep at night and have passive income coming to you every day. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.